Hello everyone, Renee here, and welcome to this week's Pick a Card reading. So this reading's for the last few days of February 2023, the 26th through March 5th or so. So as we end February and move into March 2023, this reading will be relevant. Which card do you feel drawn to right now? Is it card number 1, card number 2, or card number 3? Once you've made up your mind, you can look below those timestamps and click and fast forward to your reading. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great week. Hello, Group 1. If you chose the first card, this is your reading. So your first card is Salmon, Obstacles, Perseverance, and Persistence. This color goddess is here to tell you that whatever obstacles come your way this week, you will overcome them, all right? You will find or get a handle on that inner perseverance, that inner courage and strength to move through the obstacles, just as the salmon does as it swims upstream, all right? Great first card. Let's draw another one from my deck. One more from my deck. What else does Group 1 need to know about this week? So for you, we also have Lemon, clean, fresh, and new. This is all about cleansing your energy or simply cleaning your home, getting rid of the old, bringing in the new. It's a restart, it's a refresh. But I think for you, it's essentially maybe spring cleaning, getting rid of things you don't need anymore, or cleaning those areas of your home that you don't do regularly, which I know we all have those areas, right? The areas you just, you kind of bypass them on a daily basis. So maybe this is a good time for you to do some spring cleaning. But at the very least, I would say cleanse your energy with sage, with quartz crystal, maybe even black tourmaline to protect your energy. You can have those stones in your pockets, put those stones around your home, especially after you've cleaned your home. That would give you a little bit of extra protection, at least energy-wise, all right? So let's dive into the tarot. This is the Cosmic Tarot that has been around for a long time. It's a vintage deck that I have loved for many years. This particular deck is a little bit newer. My original deck got all beat up and dirty, dilapidated, so I got a replacement deck. So let's see what you need to know, Group 1. Specifics. All right. So we have the Tower coming up first. We have the Hanged Man. We have the Nine of Cups. We have the Prince of Wands. And we have the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, so interesting. All right, this Tower is bringing change, massive change. This could be the big obstacle. I feel like this could be the obstacle coming your way that you work through. And then whatever that obstacle is, it's the destruction of the old. Maybe it's a catalyst for something changing. That's what I'm hearing from my guides, to let you know that this is a catalyst for change, bringing in the fresh, the new, whatever it might be. It might be a new way of thinking. It might be a type of enlightenment. The Hangman is enlightened. He's got that halo around his head, his or her head. Also about seeing things from a different perspective. So whatever this is, it's forcing you to see things from a different perspective, and it's a good thing. It's definitely a good thing, because the next card is the Nine of Cups, which is all about the home, your safe space, your place of serenity and love and family, and where you ground yourself and sleep. This is all about being comfortable and feeling grounded and secure within your relationship and within your home. Okay, Prince of Wands. Let's see. Yeah, we've got Queen of Coins and Prince of Wands. So this could be your person. One of them could be you, the other could be your person. There's fire energy here. There's earth energy here. Let's see, does she have any other symbols? Nope, but I believe he's got the Leo symbol, so Leo's probably relevant. Leo energy, and then Earth energy. So these are two people. I feel like coming after that Nine of Cups, it's speaking of partnerships and being comfortable with this person. There's a peacefulness. There's love. There's mutual love and respect. And for some of you, this isn't a romantic relationship. Maybe this is your roommate. This is the person you are sharing space with right now, but it looks like it's peaceful. It's going really well. If it is a relationship thing, I would say the relationship is going really well. I would say the same thing. There's not a whole lot of drama after this Tower moment that's maybe already hit some of you. Some of you, it's coming here at the beginning of the week. And then we have the Eight of Coins, and we have the Magician, okay? And another 8, the 8 of Wands. That tells me that there is action that you're taking in the area of work, school, career, creative project, business, whatever it is you're doing. You're taking some action here. This could be starting a new project, starting a new thing towards the end of this week as we move further into March is kind of what it feels like to me. But you're moving forward very confidently. You're pretty certain that you're making the right choices, and you're doing things that, coworkers or superiors or business partners or clients are seeing as being positive and beneficial. And there's a lot of forward momentum with these cards. There's a lot of, especially with the Hanged Man, I feel like this is a change. It's a new thing. Not necessarily a new path, but a new idea, a new project, a new something. For some of you, I'm hearing the word launch. Maybe you're launching something. Yeah, but it's all about moving forward and working hard. And there is a sense of victory, but also knowing you have all the tools that you need in order to make this happen, in order for this to come to fruition, in order for this idea, project, whatever, to come about, to, what's the word I'm thinking of? Manifest. Yeah, to manifest. You've got all you need to manifest this goal, okay? And I would add there's support here from this person. They are supporting you, definitely. Let's see what else I can tell you. I want to draw on the Tower moment just to see if we get anything specific for some of you. Okay. I mean, we've got the moon. All right. That's all about secrets. When I get the moon, when I'm doing a reading, sometimes it's kind of like my guides and my spiritual posse telling me, you're not supposed to know this. The client isn't supposed to know that. They're just going to have to work through it. And then we have the Seven of Cups. So this is all about making a choice between many, many things. And maybe not being sure what to choose or what to do next. But that makes sense in a way, because it brings you to the Hanged Man moment where since you're uncertain what to do next after the Tower moment, whatever it is, that's kind of forcing you to think outside the box. And then here you are taking action with this new idea that you might not have come up with had this Tower moment not happen. For example, maybe you've had a business idea. Something goes and you've been, putting all your time and energy into this one business idea, this one product, let's say, for example. The Tower moment could mean it's a bust. It is not selling. It's not working. You maybe have lost a little bit of money. Something's gone wrong. That loss, that experience is it's bad, but there's the good hidden within the bad. It's forcing you to think outside the box, to think a little bit differently. Maybe you are advertising the wrong way. Maybe the packaging is not good or appealing to people. Maybe there's obviously something that you have to change about that, or there's this brand new thing coming from that, if that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. All right. Let's draw a few more tarot cards. We have Judgment. and the Three of Swords. All right, a little bit of a loss. So it's kind of validating what I was saying here. There's a little bit of a loss. You're disappointed with this, whatever it is. It could be a mini failure of some sort, but you don't succeed unless you've failed. People, there's quotes out there. I can't think of one off the top of my head, but everyone who's been successful has failed time and time again. I mean, I'll use the example I usually use because I'm a big Stephen King fan, but he wallpapered his wall in his office where he would type up his novels. He wallpapered his wall in rejection letters. Okay, he got rejected many, many, many times before someone finally accepted one of his stories. So there you go. There you go. All right. Anyway, there's a decision. There's something coming, an enlightenment of sorts with Judgment and the Hangman coming from this disappointment. All right. Let's draw. This is Art Through the Eyes of the Soul Oracle deck. So let's draw one of these for you, Group 1. I've had this deck for about 10 years. It's beautiful. I love it. I don't think it's in print anymore. I think it's called something else, but one of my faves. Okay. So for you, I love this card. Climb the spiral ladder one step at a time. And the title of this artwork is The Shaman's Celestial Journey. You, my friends, Group 1, you are, judgment makes sense as enlightenment. You are on the path to enlightenment. At the very least, you're on the path to becoming the best version of yourself. You are ascending that spiral staircase, okay? Upward, onward to an ascended status or an enlightened status. So I would say trust your intuition this week especially. Let's draw you maybe one or two words of wisdom. Trust your intuition this week. Trust your inner strength moving through those obstacles. Oh my gosh, and the first one is through, of course. And we have always, if I can pick it up. There we go. Through and always. So I feel that for you, those keywords are saying you must go through these things, but you will always survive them. You will always persevere. Okay, you will always persevere. All right, Group 1, I hope this helps you. It's a big week for you, a change for the better. So let me know in the comments how it goes. I will see you next time. Bye. Hello, Group 2. If you chose the second card, this is your reading. So your first card is Teal. The Teal Goddess has messages of creativity, pregnancy, and the sacred feminine. You can see in this image I created, we've got music, we have art, we have the sacred feminine, we have more of the sacred feminine, all these symbols that kind of correlate to the throat chakra and creativity and the sacred feminine, obviously. Let's draw you one more. So that card could be telling you that this week you will be incorporating more of the sacred feminine in your actions and thoughts and deeds. And maybe you'll be at a creative high. Some of you, it could have to do with pregnancy. All right. Your next card is Rose. Emotions, love, and unity. I love this card. This is all about, it's about romantic love, but it's also about unconditional love. So this isn't, passion or like sexual energy. This is more of love, unconditional, deep, soul-connected love between two or more living beings, okay? So that's going to be a focus for you this week as well. Could be a relationship that's a focus, could be a group. There's the symbol of unity here. Could be a group or a charitable organization you're affiliated with that you're focusing on this week. Any of those could be possible, Group 2. So let's get into the tarot. Let's see what else I can tell you. So definitely so far, a lot of feminine energy. A lot of feminine energy. Rose is that heart chakra. And teal is that throat chakra. And they are right next to each other. So we have 3 of coins. We have the devil coming in. We have the fool. We have 3 of swords. And we have the ace of pentacles. All right, so let me see what's going on here. A lot of earth energy for sure, group 2. Lots of earth energy. Devil card has to do with earth. These have to do with earth. I mean, the fool could have to do with earth. Swords, yeah, air energy there. But what is going on? Let me see. Let's get a more specific picture here of what is happening. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. So honestly, what I'm kind of getting is that there's going to be an instance this week where more feminine energy with the Empress. Let's start there. A lot of feminine energy here with the Empress, as well as the 2 oracle cards we drew. Okay. Which is really not at all in line with the devil. But I feel like with the devil and the 3 of coins, and we have the ace over here, and we even have the 6 of wands here, with the hermit, there is something you're doing this week, group 2, that is, how do I put this? It's like you're wanting more of something. So it's greed, but it's not greed for yourself, okay? It's like you're wanting to get more, but it's not for you. It's for other people, okay? So you're maybe fighting for the underdog. You're doing something to help other people or animals or whatever it is, or the environment. And you're fighting to get more for that, maybe more funding or maybe more volunteers. So there's an essence of greed here, but it's for a good cause is kind of what I'm getting, all right? And there's also, I feel like there's some people really listening to you this week, group 2. So whatever it is you want to say to groups of people or even just a few people in a room, whether it's about work or about a charitable thing or about a project or your art or your music or even your family, I feel that people are really listening to you, group 2. You're coming through very clearly when you're communicating, and you're being seen as someone who is very wise, very knowledgeable, and knows their stuff, all right? You're coming through as a professional, essentially. Let's see what else I can tell you. All right, we've got the 8. Okay, there's a little bit of disappointment there. Okay. The only disappointment here, I feel, is in a relationship. There's a little bit of a disappointment. One of these is probably you, and one is probably someone you're dating or interested in, or your wife or husband or spouse or whoever. There's the Prince of Pentacles, and there's the Queen of Cups. So we've got water energy and earth energy. There's a little bit of an upset. So maybe you are disappointed in this person. I feel like maybe you're expecting a lot from them, and they let you down. But I do feel like they're working very hard to try to prove themselves to you after the disappointment. And them working hard is actually benefiting both of you because your relationship is going to be stronger because of it. So it's something they've done, a behavior they have that just isn't acceptable to you. So I feel that you maybe have had or will have a discussion about it, and that will improve it. Okay, so there's an improvement in a relationship after being disappointed. And they are definitely working to better themselves, to make you happy, essentially, is what I'm getting. They're putting in the work, the effort to make you happy. They want to be with you. They're putting in the effort. We have Justice here, which is all about balance. They are trying to balance things out. They want the relationship to work, is what I'm getting here. Okay? Also, Queen of Cups, there's a lot of water energy and feminine energy with the Empress and these 2 oracle cards. Trust your intuition this week, I would say. You're coming through, just the main thing I get for you, group 2, is you're coming through very confident, very wise, very knowledgeable, yet very soft. You're not coming across as being a harsh type of dictator, type of leader. You're coming across as someone who is soft yet strong. All right, what else do I need to tell group 2? We have the 9 of Swords. Okay, let's put that right there. And the Hanged Man. All right. And the 9 of Cups. Yeah, that's kind of just validating what we were talking about a second ago. About the home situation, something in the home needing to change, which is probably linked or correlated with this relationship thing I was talking about. And for some of you, this is you and your son or your daughter, or you and a parent, or your roommate, whoever you're living with, where there's an issue, and then you work it out, and things are definitely improved with the 9 of Cups here. So a lot of feminine energy. I would say your focus is on speaking your truth in a kind but gentle manner, and fighting for the underdog this week, group 2. That's essentially what I'm hearing, is you're fighting for the underdog. You are speaking for the underdogs, whether they are literally dogs, as in this Fool card, or whether they are people, children, the elderly, cats, other animals, or the environment, or whatever, or whales. It doesn't matter. You've got a lot of power this week within your femininity and your softness. Okay, let's draw you an oracle card from Art Through the Eyes of the Soul Oracle. All right, for you, I like this one. And you have guard and protect the sacred waters of life. That might have to do with or have something to do with what we're talking about here, who you're trying to help or speak out for or get more of. Maybe you want to protect the water around you. Maybe there's a lot of pollution in a creek near you, or a lake, or the ocean, or excuse me, you want to protect the fish in the water body that is near you. That is possible. But lots of water energy, I will tell you, in your reading, which is feminine, which is intuitive and emotional, and that heart chakra, and tied in with that throat chakra. The energy here is to guard and to protect whatever is sacred to you. All right, let's draw you, group 2. Can you see her face? There we go. Let's draw you 2 words of wisdom and see what we get for you, group 2. All right, so we have above, okay, and we have heal. Above and heal. So I would say rise above the drama. Maybe that's one of your talents, rising above the drama, and healing. By healing yourself, you can now heal others. I feel like a lot of you have done the work on yourself. You've healed most of the parts of you. You've done a lot of self-healing, right? And I feel that now you can now help and heal others, or the earth, or animals, or whatever it is that you feel passionately drawn to. All right, group 2, I hope this helps you. I hope you have a great week. I'll see you next time. Bye. Hello, group 3. If you chose the 3rd card, this is your reading for this week. You got Gray Goddess with a message of business, duty, and obligation. So this week you're going to be basically getting down to the nitty-gritty, doing what needs to get done. Okay? TCOB, taking care of business. All right, let's draw you one more of my cards. One more from this deck. Group 3, what else do you need to know? All right, we have Sky Goddess coming through with messages of faith, flight, and limitlessness. Excuse me. So her message is essentially that sky is the limit. You know, if you dream it, you can do it. And all those other quotes you can think of. If you dream it, you can do it. So think big, whatever it is. Whether it is part of your duty or what you're obligated to do, such as part of your career. Sky's the limit. shoot for the stars, just go for it. So let's get into the tarot. What else do you need to know? So far, we've got 2 cards that are more or less in the blue family. I mean, gray is obviously white and black, but there's a little bit of a blue tint in that gray. So let's see what else you need to know. Prince of Pentacles, which is the Knight, the Queen of Cups, 10 of Wands, Princess of Cups, and the Ace of Swords. Excellent, excellent. Okay, all right, let's see what is happening. Ooh, all right. So the first things that are coming through here is some kind of a relationship issue. I feel like maybe you're entering into a new relationship or you're dating someone now, but you're not quite over your ex, or you haven't quite healed from this past relationship. Someone is the Queen of Cups, a water sign, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. Someone's an earth sign, and someone is a fire sign, possibly a Leo. And 2 people are involved now. One person maybe you were involved with in the past that you are not quite over. And it's been a journey. I feel like you've done a lot of work. You've tried to work through this, and you are almost there, is kind of what I'm getting. You're almost to the point where your heart is healed and you're ready for a new relationship, okay? So just, take it easy on yourself, group 3. Take it easy on yourself. You can't force yourself to heal. That's not how it works, right? You have to address things, face things, maybe even accept certain things. And then you have to give yourself time to heal. But I feel like you're almost there. You've put in the work. And you're almost ready to take a chance on love again. You are almost there, group 3. And there's another type of person coming in, Prince of Swords, an air sign. Very interesting. I feel that this is more likened to the Knight of Swords, where when you're ready, you're ready. When you're ready, you're going to move forward quickly, open your heart quickly. We've got the Princess of Cups here, and there'll be no holding you back. When you find love again, which could be right around the corner, that's kind of what we're getting here, and you trust yourself. There's a lot of feminine energy, Queen of Cups, Princess of Cups, 5. Trust your intuition, trust your heart. I feel that it's going to be a risk worth taking. Because when we get our hearts broken, we don't want to risk it again. We protect our hearts. We guard ourselves. We are defensive of our hearts and our emotions. And I feel like that's how you've been. You've been protecting yourself while you've been healing. But there's some people or someone coming into your life, or someone you're dating now, or someone you're going to be dating soon, who might be right for you. And your message here is that you will be ready when the time comes. And for some of you, it is going to be this week. For some of you, it's going to be the month of March, and this is all kind of preparing you for that. All right? We've got Ace of Swords. All right, 3 of Wands. And Justice. Lots of things are balancing out for you this week, especially things that have to do with work, school, creative, a business, whatever it is you're doing as a job. Let's just put it that way. Whatever it is you're doing as a job or a career. You're very certain of something by the end of this week as we go into maybe the second week of March. And you're looking into your far future. Where do I want to be in 5, 10, 15 years? Do I want to stay on this path, or do I want to do something else? You are very much making this big decision. There's a little bit of a shift that you're preparing for. I don't think it's happening this week, but with your career, or your business or whatever, there's a shift you're preparing for. You've made the decision this week, and then further weeks, as we move through March, April, May, because I'm getting 3 months. So probably by the end of May, early June, you're going to be doing something a little bit differently or doing something a little bit new. And it looks like it's going to be very advantageous for you. So let's see what else I can tell you about your week. If there's anything else you need to know. All right, see, this is all, yeah. So although there's high emotions, it's funny because your first card was business, duty, obligation. So I feel like for you, you're turning off your emotions, maybe during the day when you're working or whatever. And then at night when you're alone, maybe, and by yourself, you're allowing yourself to grieve. You're allowing yourself to feel the pain of this loss, of this breakup, of this past relationship that you've been trying to work through and heal from. Okay? So you're definitely getting everything done that you need to do. And you're definitely making some tough choices by the end of the week. But in those moments when you need to bring those emotions up and out and face them, or let those tears flow, you're allowing yourself to do that, and that's a very positive thing for you. Okay, it's a very positive thing. It's going to help you to heal. And we have the Two of Wands. We have the 3 and the 2. So definitely you are achieving goals in work or career or with whatever, your business or whatever it is you're doing. And you're preparing for the next phase. Okay, you're preparing for the next phase. We've got 10 of Cups. What a great, great card for you. This is just ensuring your future is going to be full of love and bliss, and you're going to be very well-rounded and happy in every aspect of your life. As you look into the further future, imagine it being just all around blissful and successful and joyful and loving, and you're happy. I see you as happy. And maybe that's kind of where you're going in your emotional state towards the end of the week. I feel like it's a little rough, but you're taking care of business. And the end of the week, you're making a big choice. You're feeling a little bit of relief. There's a little bit of a catharsis with this stuff here. Maybe Monday through Thursday, Friday, the emotional stuff. Like I said, at night, whenever you're alone and you're not taking care of business, you're letting that out. And that's kind of opening you up and opening your future up for some really fantastic stuff and some great bliss and joy for your future. Let's draw you an oracle card from Art Through the Eyes of the Soul Oracle deck. Let's see what else I need to tell you. Yeah, and this is the moment where you say to yourself, sky is the limit, right? Sky is the limit. I need to have faith in my future. I need to have faith in love. I need to have faith in my future and that I will be joyful, blissful, and loving, and in a healthy relationship, and all that good stuff. Okay, for you, I feel like this is it. So let's see what it is. Reveal the truth that has long been hidden. When I see this card, first of all, I mean, she's an angel, but you can see her wings are almost shaped like a heart. So when I look at this image, I always think of heart healing. And there's that 3 of Swords, which in the regular Rider-Waite-Smith deck is a heart with the 3 swords through it. So there's a heart shape in the regular Rider-Waite-Smith image that I learned off of. So that's a heart that's in pain and healing, and this is a heart that's also healing, is how I feel. And revealing the truth that you've hidden could be a truth that you need to reveal to yourself. Maybe it's that this relationship was not meant to last, the one you're healing from. Maybe the truth you haven't wanted to bring forth is that you took a part in the failing of this relationship. And forgiving yourself. Part of it could be forgiving yourself. Not just forgiving the other person. It could be self-forgiveness, okay? Excuse me. So I feel like that card, that angel, that image is a part of your healing that's happening here. with your heart and your heart chakra and with this relationship from the past. Let's draw you 2 words of wisdom. What else does group 3 need to know? Oh my gosh, and the first one is feel. Feel the emotion. Feel the emotions, plural, right? Feel all the feels. And then we have, sorry, they're stuck together. We have the word write. Maybe you're meant to write it out. Write your emotions out. Write yourself a letter. Write this person a letter. The person that hurt you, the person you were in a relationship with that caused all this pain. Write something down, or just journal about it, or just write down your emotions, or write a poem about your emotions. Writing might be part of your healing this week, group 3. Feel the feels. Do something with writing. The healing's happening. You're taking care of business. A lot of things have been shed. A lot of things have been faced or are being faced in order to clear the path for your future. And this is not just work, career. This is your overall future. Relationships, family, home, emotions, all of that stuff. So it's kind of a big week for you. Hang in there. You can do it. Things are definitely looking wonderful for you as you work through all this stuff that needs to heal. All right, group 3, have a great one. I will see you next time.